Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? That's my Joey. Joey from Friends. Let me do it one more time. Let me do it one more time. Let me see. Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Okay, that's enough of Joey from Friends. Put that guy away. And let's get back to the topic at hand. Hey, what's up? My name is Jonathan Ransier. Born December 5th, 1991. That's right. I'm a Taurus, baby. And I was going to be speaking about jumping back to the movie review. I haven't done a movie review in a long time, almost a year and a half or something. But recently I've seen a movie that I got so excited for and I had to see it that I had to speak about it and talk about it. And that movie is Killers of the Flower Moon. A 3.5-hour extravaganza of a film. Starring Leonardo DiCaprio, Lily Gladstone, Robert De Niro. It's a western / crime gangster film. If I could compare Killers of the Flower Moon to any movie, it would be a western version of Casino. Martin Scorsese's classic gangster movie about Las Vegas casinos. Yeah, the movie Casino is what I would compare Killers of the Flower Moon to if it was in a western style. There's so many moving parts, so many deaths, murders, a lot of killing. It's a lot of stories being told, a lot of different stories, different parts, different characters, a lot of moving parts coming together. It's an epic, it's an extravaganza of a film. 3.5 hours. I saw it over the weekend with my aunt and my mom. And even after the movie, she asked me, what'd you think of it? And I was like, wow, it's a wild ride, is what I said. I was like, I'm going to have to see it again to fully comprehend and grasp the film. But it was amazing. It really stood out to me. What really stood out to me in the film was the characters. You know, Leonardo DiCaprio, Robert De Niro, Lily Gladstone. They were so immersed in their roles. You know, Leonardo DiCaprio plays he plays a horrible guy, really, but he's a hick. You know, he's a country bumpkin hick from Oklahoma, you know. He even has like false teeth in the movie to make him look gross and disgusting, kind of. And he has a thick accent, you know. He says Missouri and calling people dumbbells. And he says at one point, he's like, "What are you, thick in the head? I knew my uncle was right about you." He's just he's really good though. With the reason Leonardo DiCaprio is one of my favorite actors, because when he gets into a role, you know, he dives in. He's 100% that character. He's living the part. He's not acting. He's living that role. He is that character, you think. It's exciting to watch, you know, and I couldn't take my eyes off of him. I watched it in the IMAX, and my eyes were glued to the screen. You know, Robert De Niro, he plays a really bad guy. He plays a really a slick talking. He's a guy that presents himself one way as a really caring, really nice, caring, decent human being, decent man that wants to help the Native Americans, give them money, give them doctors. He presents himself that way, but beneath the curtain, he's trying to kill them, take their money. You know, so he's a very evil guy. It's hard to pinpoint a character like that, you know? It's like Hitler almost. They just present themselves one way, and behind the curtains they're a completely different person. They're saying one thing, doing another. But he was equally dived into his character as Leonardo was. Both of them had a lot of back and forth. I enjoyed that. A lot of arguing, talking to each other. And then the heart and soul of the film is literally Lily Gladstone. She's the heart, soul. If she wasn't in the movie, it would be a movie about a lot of despicable people, horrible human beings. She is the heart and soul. She makes you care and love and respect the Native American people. She is a beautiful, magnetic, quiet, a fiercely quiet performer, you know. Her character in the film is more quiet and reserved. She takes things in. She doesn't just talk and run her mouth. But she has a quiet intensity about her that's unbelievable. And she should win 2-3 Oscars for what she did, you know. Her character's married to Leonardo DiCaprio. You know, he's loud, obnoxious, not so smart, just talking guy. And she's quiet, you know, and she says a lot with her eyes and her body motions more than she does with her words. So if you have any extra time this weekend, I would advise going to see Killers of the Flower Moon. You'll get your money's worth, 3.5 hours. I think it's worth seeing. It's a good part of history. The Native Americans, what happened to them, the genocide, pretty much. It's a dark part of history, but still a part of history that needs to be told. And I'm glad that Martin Scorsese put it on film for the world to see. And, yeah. 3.5 hours. Your mind will be blown with cinematic glory. I'm gonna hop off here. That was my review of Killers of the Flower Moon. One more time for Joey from Friends. How you doing? Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Okay. Peace out. Peace, love, and rock and roll, baby.